when it comes to hard times and quality, it can seem like those two don't go together, right? Because you're just worried about making sure that there's food on the table, bills are covered, and nothing goes wrong, right? And quality kind of can take a back seat to that because you're trying to stretch the dollar every way to get the most out of it you can. But I'd like to ask you to rethink that because this is exactly where quality can fit in and why it's even more important. See, when we are under a lot of stress, particularly right now, a lot of us are worried about family budgets and job security and inflation and all the things, right? Well, we're trying to, again, we're navigating those grocery stores and we're looking for the best we can get our family with what we have to spend. And that may mean we got to make some changes in what goes in that grocery cart. But I want to offer you some suggestions for how you can still incorporate quality into this situation. Number one, if fresh produce and organic this and that is not on your budget, go down your grocery store's freezer aisle. I promise you there's some really good products there that are natural, they're good for you, and they got those good vitamins and minerals in there, the vegetables, the fruits, and it has a good shelf life if if you get a good sale on some things. The other thing is work with your local farmers. They are small businesses, but they also have good quality meats, dairy products, eggs, and vegetables even. And this is a great place to get access to good quality food that isn't necessarily being hit as hard by inflation. Now, don't get me wrong, our farmers are suffering as much as we are. So you are going to see some higher prices, but you can typically work with a farmer to buy more in bulk or to get into a co-op with vegetables for your local community, and you can still get access to high quality foods that can help navigate some of those price constraints that we're seeing in the grocery stores. Also, what I have found, particularly in my area, is that when my store is out of a lot of things, my local community isn't, because the farmers have pulled together, our communities have pulled together, and we're figuring out how to still feed our families good food. So, it is worth investing in these type of things to ensure you're still getting nutrition and, you're stretching those dollars. The other thing I really like to do is when I find a good sale on it, I do stock up and I figure out a lot of different meals to make from something. And that comes out in the way of freezer meals or other ways I can preserve things to make them extend because, I don't mind spending a little extra on good quality foods, but I obviously don't want to create food waste from it either. So if that's dehydrating bananas before they go bad or making banana breads or whatever, right? I don't want to waste it because, right now everything's a little more expensive. So it is super important to continue to find ways to stretch our dollars. And that does mean for many families that what's going in our pantry and grocery store is changing. And it might not be exactly what we like in terms of nutritional value, but where you can get it and where you can make that happen, really stretch it to include good vegetables, good fruits, good proteins, dairies, and keep yourself healthy. Invest in those good quality foods where you can get them and make them go as far as you can get them to go. If you need more help, please reach out to me. I'm happy to offer tips, advice, and guidance in this area. My family's certainly experiencing it as well. And I think together we can find some reasonable solutions to help us all be healthy and make it through this incredibly weird time that we find ourselves in. Talk soon.